Kelly's Ryan Gallagher had to exit the competition. So the four-way winner, it was decided based on the votes received for these three remaining artists. The artist moving on to the top 17 and performing tonight is Taryn Papa, Team Blake. Congratulations to Taryn, who is shocked. America saved. Des, congratulations, you're the first to move on into the top 9.
I think I'm gonna be moving forward with Cammie.
Cammie Clooney, congratulations. Carter Rubin, congratulations.
I'm gonna go with Ben.
Ben, congratulations. Ian Flanagan. Jim, congratulations. John Holiday.
All right, the person I want to save is Tamara.
There you go. Tamara, congratulations. The artist with the most votes from last night is Tanner Gomes. Paige Turner. You can go backstage. Worth the wait. Bailey Ray.
All right, Bailey.
You show me that, somebody that can go this far and take their career so far can just be so humble and real and just sweet. And every time that we've had a... Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh, I hope you don't leave.
Thank you for taking a chance on a small town country girl from Oklahoma. I'm gonna cry.
The wild card artist is Bailey Ray. Yes! You did it. You're singing.
The Voice went live this week and a fan favorite mysteriously exited the competition. On this week's Talent Recap show, we'll talk about the many shocking eliminations and what really happened with Ryan Gallagher. Hi guys, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Samantha.
And welcome to the Talent Recap show. Samantha, why are you up here and not here?
Girl, I was feeling a little bit sick, so, I'm just in my little quarantine here, but we can do like a virtual fist bump here because I'm dedicated to The Voice, okay? It's the live shows, you guys. I would not miss this.
So true. She's so dedicated, and we really just hope that you get better super soon. I miss you here beside me. Can't wait to see you guys. Leave some well wishes for Samantha down there below. We miss her, but so glad she's still here virtually. The power of technology. Thank you very much. This week was crazy on The Voice. I can't even believe it. And I know Samantha is having a heart attack. Samantha, oh my gosh, just what happened? What happened?
My favorite, Ryan Gallagher, who was in the four-way knockout. When it came time for the results, he wasn't on stage. And Carson Daly said Ryan Gallagher had to exit the competition. So now everyone's like, what happened to Ryan? Because he seriously was a fan favorite on the show. And Taryn Papa ended up winning the four-way knockout. And I am just mind blown right now.
I was thinking about you the whole time. I thought, this girl's gonna freak. And I can't even believe it because I broke down and put Ryan in my top 4. I thought he was going all the way. And then they say he had to exit the show. What could that have possibly been? He did come back on Instagram and say that he did not choose to leave the show. He did not leave.
I didn't drop out of the show. Details are still to come. I'll keep you posted.
What do you think really happened? Samantha, what do you think?
Well, Entertainment Tonight actually reported that Ryan broke some of the safety protocols put in place to help prevent the spread of COVID.
Ryan's departure is because he broke The Voice's strict COVID-19 protocols and therefore wasn't allowed to continue in the competition to keep the coaches, crew, and fellow competitors safe.
We know that The Voice has been taking this very seriously this season. They've had glass shields, they've had social distancing on stage, and he could have maybe left the hotel and not came back and gotten tested. We don't really know the full details of everything, but it kind of seems like he may have gotten kicked off instead of him just leaving the show. But definitely stay tuned to talentrecap.com, because if there's any more juicy details, that's where we will be talking about it.
Absolutely. We're definitely going to keep investigating that. And who knows? I mean, we know a lot of stuff happens in those hotels, at those talent shows. He maybe decided to leave. He maybe found somebody there. Who knows? We're going to keep you updated. I'm very curious to find out, and also just incredibly heartbroken. We love you, Ryan. Tell us what happened. Reach out to us. We want to know. We want to tell that story. It's going to be crazy, but I know he's going to go on to do amazing things, and Samantha's going to be right there calling for it.
No one in this competition can touch you. You are totally unique.
You know what's interesting is that I've been following Ryan. I knew who he was before The Voice because I watched this show on MTV called X on the Peak of Love. And he was there with his ex-girlfriend, and they both ended up leaving the show very abruptly. And then it came out that he had a family emergency. And then he returned to the show, and everyone was like, okay, I guess the emergency is resolved. And then after the show, something came out that the reason he left the show was a little bit different. So this kind of sounds like a similar scenario. Like, you're leaving The Voice, and The Voice is saying one thing, and on your Instagram stories, you're kind of saying another. So you never know. You honestly never know what the truth is. Like, we just need more cold, hard details about this.
But remember, when all this came out, everyone was really worried that it was actually his family that was having issues with COVID. Remember, his mom got sick with COVID?
My mom just got admitted last night. She has COVID pretty bad.
But guys, the auditions happened months ago, so his mom, his family, they're all better.
Thank you, everybody, for your concern for my family. However, everybody's fine. That's not the cause of what happened tonight on The Voice.
I really don't know what this is, but I'm so excited to find out. We're going to keep investigating. And like you said, if he's done this before, I wonder if it's something really juicy that we're going to find out soon.
So you guys, Ryan's exit from the competition was so abrupt that when Carson announced Taryn was the winner of the 4-way knockout, even she could not believe it.
Nervous to talk. She's got to gather herself because she's going to be performing tonight. Taryn, go get ready for your performance. You go any way you want. Just be careful however you get there. Blake, your steps. You're good.
They don't prepare you for
You're
this.
good. You're good.
No, it can't.
I've never felt more rude, like to not help someone. Oh my God.
And when she performed, all of the coaches were saying you had such a short amount of time to practice. So this indicates to us that Ryan was ready to perform, and he was even posting on Instagram, which outfit should I wear to the live show? So we pretty much assumed that he was practicing and he was ready to perform, and then they just put this on him and they said, listen, buddy, you're not on the show anymore.
Wow, it must have been crazy too. I mean, we do a lot of research for you guys. We follow the trends. We're searching everywhere. And we even had our own poll on Talent Recap. Ryan was getting 58% of our poll. He was going to be the winner. We were really convinced. So it was just super surprising and a little devastating to everyone. Although we were really happy to see Taryn. She was just shocked, exactly like you said, Samantha. A total surprise, total surprise. I can't wait to find out what the true story is on that.
I know, and Ryan's also eliminated from our fantasy teams now, and we also predicted last week that he would be in the top 5, so definitely the competition has shifted now as we went from 17 artists in this first week of live shows all the way down to 9 artists. Isn't that crazy?
This was a bloodbath. I'm suffering every week from watching some of my favorites go, and this week it was just dropping like flies. Everyone was going. Some of my absolute favorites were going. As you mentioned, we lost people from our fantasy teams, which we knew was going to happen. We had some major eliminations that were just incredibly shocking. The one that shook me to my core was Sid.
Big thank you to Sid and Taryn, ladies and gentlemen. We wish you guys nothing but the best, and thank you so much for your incredible talent this season.
Cannot believe Sid is gone. He was on both of our teams. Can you even believe this? What do you think about Sid leaving?
It's just, he had a lot of competition. Let's be real here. You know, this is the first time they're on a stage live. There's no audience there to hype them up, really. It's a virtual audience, and it's a huge stage. So he kind of got swallowed up a little bit. But I was kind of shocked that Paige was eliminated because even though she's not on either of our teams, I think that each week she pushes the envelope and she's just a really unique performer. So that was kind of sad.
It was really shocking. I mean, the glam team worked really hard. Paige looked amazing. So many people looked amazing. Worth the Wait looked amazing. And now I mean, it's just after another. We had Worth the Wait gone, Sid Kingsley gone. Joseph Soul, who I love, they barely gave him airtime last week, and now he's gone. Chloe Hogan, she's gorgeous, and she's out the door. Tanner and Madeline from Team Kelly, I couldn't believe that both her country singers are gone. That one was really surprising to me, especially with all the votes that country singers pull in on this show. Both of them are gone. It was a really interesting technique that they did this year. They definitely gave the judges more power than they did last year. They got to pick one to keep. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually kind of liked it. Did you like it?
I kind of did. You know, it was interesting because Blake told Worth the Wait, I think you guys are the top vote getters in the competition, and they didn't end up winning the final sing-off at the end. So you really don't know where the votes are going this year, aside from the fact that we do have a ton of country people left in the competition. It's like, which one is America gonna vote for? We don't really know.
It's so exciting every week. And we do have a couple people. Who's left on your fantasy team? I know I still have 5 people left. I can't believe of my fantasy team of 10. It's been cut in half, which is just devastating. But I still have Des, Ben, Ian, John Holiday, who just surprises me every week, and Tamra. Wow, that girl this week just commanded the stage. She looked good doing it. I'm just so excited. Who's left on your team?
I still have Cammie, Tamra, Ian, and Ben, so my team has definitely dwindled because my number one, Ryan, isn't in the competition anymore. But you guys, let us know down below who's still left on your fantasy teams, because seriously, we went from 17 to 9, and also let us know if you thought there was any shocking eliminations, like Taryn Papa, who literally won the 4-way knockout but somehow got eliminated from the competition. Girl, what? This whole episode has me mind blown.
Well, you know what really did blow my mind was Carter. You know what? Every week I like him more and more. I got goosebumps again with this guy. He's making everyone cry. Phenomenal singer. Look, Carter, I think he's one to watch, and he just had a birthday. Happy birthday. Fantastic, fantastic. Anyone standing out in your mind that you really liked?
I gotta say that Ian just knows what he's doing. You can tell that when he's on the stage, this is his stage. He's got his guitar. He's done this a million times. And I kind of feel like I said it, last week, that I think he is one to watch in this competition. And speaking of Ian, I kind of feel like we have to read out one of our fans' fantasy teams this week, or their top 5 predictions. Let's get into the comment of the week. So last week we asked you guys, who do you think is going to be in the top 5? And while things may have been shaken up this week, Benjamin Dower commented, my top 5, number 1, Des, 2, Carter, 3, John Holiday, 4, Jim Ranger, and 5, Ian Flanagan. So Rachel, what do you think about that?
That's crazy. You were amazing, spot on, fantastic. Cannot believe you have all of those that are still left standing. Let's see what happens, because next week is going to be another giant cut. I'm so impressed with this top 5. So many people left us comments, and a lot of you still have a lot of players left in the game. I can't wait to see what happens next. And don't forget to keep letting us know below who you think is going to keep going in this competition. They are getting slashed left and right. Can you really guess who's going to be in the top? I thought that I could, but I'm getting shocked every day. Every day, I'm shook. I'm shook. Oh, I can't even handle it.
I can't handle being wrong sometimes, but it happens, and it's fun to look back and see how wrong you were. But you guys, this week The Voice is actually doing a holiday special, which is super exciting. And like Rachel said, they're just going to keep slicing down the numbers in the live shows which is gonna be crazy, but they just want to choose a winner before the holidays, you guys, and it's gonna be really exciting. But Rachel, let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at rachelgreen.tv. And Samantha, even though you're virtual, tell us where we can find you on Instagram.
You can find me at SamanthaX373, and while you're on YouTube, you should hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Follow Talent Recap on all social medias, and head over to talentrecap.com because we have all the scoop on Ryan Gallagher and The Voice. And Rachel, I think it's time for you to say.
And that's our Talent Recap.
Hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, I think you should hit that subscribe button down below, and then we can talk.